and action. Welcome to my world. I'm going to be calm today. And I'm going to watch my foul mouth. Today is 10/26. It's 4/14. Temperature's 55 degrees. Give you a little, see what the mood indicator light says today. Blue. Okay. Give you a, it's got 75,000 miles on it. Sun's out. Still kind of cold. Oh, Lord have mercy. There it is. It's a 2006 Cadillac that someone else started working on it 2 years ago. I guess they couldn't fix it. He had hired a body man off the street to fix it, and I don't know what happened. And we'll go from there. I'll show you what we got. We got a lot of parts that were taken off that, you know, they didn't bag and tag. But, you know, it is what it is. It makes it more difficult, but, you know, what do you do? Pretty deep gouges on the ground effects. This is basically going to be all over. I believe that this car would be totaled if it went into a real body shop, and if a real body shop did do it, I think they would charge $8 grand. Correct me if I'm wrong. There's guys out there that work in a real body shop, and I think they would quote this at $8 grand, or they would total it. Am I making anything even remotely near that? No, not at all. But this is the work I get. It is what it is. We got a new tail light and we got an old one, so that is not good because, you know, people are going to notice that. We have an aftermarket fender on the front. I'm sure nothing's going to line up. I'm sure of that. You haven't seen the worst of it yet. You could tell it's been painted. You got that little dinger there and something going on there. It's been hit in the back. You got a nice ripple right here because it was hit. It was hit on this side. It was hit real hard. I'll show you how I can tell. Look at this. See, there's a big tear. That means if you was here, you could tell this has been pushed up, and that has been pushed over. The sun's blaring in my eyes. You can tell that's pushed over. This piece is going to be reused. Yeah, I know it's kind of funny, but you know, you haven't seen the worst of it yet. He started tearing all this apart, I guess. I don't know why. Okay. Where the bumper goes, got the bumper cover, but you don't have the original bumper. The support, there's one side. Here's the other side. That's not too bad, but I gotta do what I gotta do. This pretty much lines up pretty good. Okay, you ready for this one? It's already had, you know, like I said, look at all the rust underneath the Bondo. Am I going to dig all that out? No, I'm not going to dig it out because time doesn't allow. Why do I do this work? Because it's what comes to me. A lot of people say they're going to get stuff done and they don't. So a bird in the hand is better than two in the bush. You know, this is ridiculous. But, you know, you could tell the man didn't even straighten this out. And he started laying mud. You could tell this is kinked in. I don't know why he didn't straighten it out, but anyway. This, you could see where, hey love, What are you looking for? Here they are, love. You want to be on video or no?
No.
Okay. Say piece of something, love.
Piece of something, people.
There you go. Am I crazy to do this car, love? Am I crazy to do this car?
Yeah.
Okay. This is all hammered down right here. Right there you can see it, and the same thing is here. So that tells you that this has to be adjusted, hammered out to get it to fix, kinda. You know, okay. It's been worked on, I can tell you. Where's my little detector? I like this thing. I'll give you an example. Okay, green is good. Green is good. It's gonna get more, I'll show you. So we got an 1/8 inch so far, and I can show you that the detector does work correctly because I looked in here and you can see, ooh, you could see, do I got the light on? Oh, you could tell where the, see, let me just turn this light on instead. There you go. You got pin marks, you know, with a stud gun, where they got up in there. And that just verifies that that Bondo does read right. There's a pin mark down there. That, you know, that Bondo's bad enough. You know, okay. This is where the guy did wrong. I don't know who did it. You see, there's 4 fingers in between the back tire. There's barely 2 here. And this is what I noticed. When it got hit, see, there's a ripple here. And this is out. And this is in. So that tells me that this should have been jacked up to lift this up. That's what I would have done. But, you know, this is where it buckled here. You could feel it right here. You probably can't see it, but you can feel it right here. There's a where it buckled down, and here's the other part where it gave away. Right here. This is where it gave away. See how I got that big crease right there? Okay, that's where the back tire is, and you got that crease. And that's where the other buckle is. Okay, I'll show you on the other side how I came to that conclusion. See that it ain't severe as the other side. Okay, I knew all this was here. Okay, got a little rust. I didn't know this was worked on, but that is what it is. Okay, when we were pushing the car, because it don't start, it was supposed to, we were pushing it and I wasn't steering it. The guy that owns the lot, he was steering it, and the tailgate caught. He had a tailgate down on the truck, and now we got an extra little, you know, it caught here and went down. He didn't say nothing, I didn't say nothing. Well, it looks like, well, you can tell right here that this has been painted. See the run? Yeah, it's already been painted, so I didn't even notice that, but let's see if there's any mud there for a minute. Not that it matters, but nope. Okay. So anyway, I told him, you know, go on buy me a 12-pack of Mike's Hard Lemonade for this. Buy me a 12-pack of Mike's Hard Lemonade right now, and I'll do this. I'll throw that in as a bonus round. Oh, it does got Bondo right there. Let me check it. Why ain't it picking it up? I don't know. But I'll show you what's really here. There we go. This is what's really here. Let me shut this light off. It's on the other end. I thought the light was going to help me, but it's not. There we go. Shut it off. Yeah. You just let it sit outside too long. Yep. This is what it is. But here's the clincher. You ready? Right there, it's a lot. Yep. Okay, now let's go to good metal. You can see the green light. Where is the bad spot? Right. It's right here somewhere. There we go. That's 1/4 inch plus. Okay. How many minutes has it been? It's been 11 minutes and 43 seconds. I'll turn some light on for you so you can get a good idea what's going on. There we go. He really should have, before the guy started putting mud all here, he really should have started straightening this out a lot, because I believe this is kicked in. I'm pretty sure. I'll give you an example. Well, I know. See right here? It's got looks like a crease, but it's not. Okay. Do the opposite corner. Okay, he marked it, but he didn't even dilate out, and he just started throwing mud on it. Should have dilated that out first. Not that it's ever going to be right, but you could have got it closer. This, you know, this flange right here is never even going to remotely line up with those holes. If I would have done this car from the beginning, got it right from the get-go and got paid real money, I would have put a jack underneath here and jacked this up. And after I did that, I would have welded a bar here to here and hooked a chain to it on an angle and drove off to pull this. So, you know, you can see how this is round, and you can see how this has got a nice little point crease to it. You know, he didn't do the flange yet. He got carried away. I don't know the guy's name, but then again, it didn't help. You know, you just don't put Bondo over that, but maybe he ain't getting paid very good. You could tell his welds are, I don't know. Is the light on? Yep. Let me get a little flashlight, show you what's here. You know, it's been sitting outside for a while. That's not a good weld. No, that's not a good weld at all. Not that I'm a pro welder, but he didn't really dolly any of it out. But, you know, not running them down, I'm just saying. I think he should have just cut that out or hammered it down better, but I don't know what he was getting paid, and I'm sure he, you know, whatever. This is, you know, what do you do? Could I save this? Yeah, I could save it and make it well, I ain't gonna say save it, I'm just gonna say make it a hell of a lot better if I was getting the right amount of money, and I'm not complaining, I'm just stating it. Am I gonna do this car right? No, because time doesn't allow me to do it right. And is that wrong for me to do that? To not do the best of my ability? Let me get out of the sun. Is it wrong for me not to do the best of my ability? No. It's not wrong because I'm not getting paid really good. You can only put the hours in a vehicle if you're getting paid. You can't work for free. Let's do a commercial break. And today I'm really not going to do anything. We're going to take Mama's car and put it in storage, and I don't think I'm going to do anything. Oh, I wanted to show you the gas tank. There you go. Got the gas tank for $30. There's the old one. I shoved a big screwdriver through there with not a hammer, and it just popped. And you had two little holes here. I don't think it was that bad, but you know, it wasn't gonna last very long. But this is what I've learned. This is the back part of the car, and my wife does it sometimes, and I'm not saying nothing bad about her, but she'll fill it up to when the gas thing goes click. She just wants it rounded off to $1 or whatever, and don't do that, because I noticed the gas tube, the overflow is right here, and look what happened. Maybe that caused it from the outside to rust. I don't know. You know, we've only owned this car for 4 or 5 years, so I can't say it was her fault. I'm just saying it is what it is. This one is $30. That's pretty cheap. What am I going to do? I don't really want to disturb much of it. I hope it ain't rusted. You know, I'm scared to push on it, to tell you the truth. I don't know what I'm going to do. I haven't even looked at this thing. I hope it ain't leaking. What I'm going to do is try this. I hope it ain't leaking there too. Really? Nope, just pray that everything's good. I'm going to probably spray some rust deadener on it. And some undercoat. Hopefully it'll last a couple of years, and you know, I don't know. You just try to get through. It's like the economy. You just try to get through. Sometimes it bites you in the ass. What are you gonna do? You know, you can complain all the time, or you know, oh, I was gonna explain a little bit calmer or better or whatever why I was so pissed off about the $10. This is how I wanted to do it. The reason I was so adamant about it is because I wanted each person to put their name, their username on a $10 and put it in a glass jar so everybody could see it, so you guys would know there ain't no funny business going on, you know, that I rigged it or anything, because I don't like rigged stuff. But when I pulled the money out, I wanted them to see that it was their penmanship. You know, $10 at a time, make it easier, turn in a piece of crap. Anyway, I'm going to wait till Tuesday, and because I'm still $20 short. Okay, that's fine. I guess I'll eat the loss. I'll wait till Wednesday and do a drawing. This is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to put it in a glass bowl, and I'm going to show you one at a time. I put each $10 bill with the name on the glass bowl. Probably have my wife help me, and then she's going to draw them out. And the last one that gets drawn out of the bowl, every time I pull one out, I'll show you that your name was in there or whatever. The last one that's in the bowl, they win, and then I'll ship it out. And I wish it would have worked smoother, but it didn't. That's why I'm adamant, or I don't even know if that's the right word to use, why I want things a particular way. Let me veer off for a minute. People wonder why I'm so organized. I'm not really organized. It's just I have limited space. You know, limited space. And to the people that want to give me thumbs down, that's okay. They say that my wife goes to work and I don't do nothing and I screw people. Well, you know what I say to them? They don't really have a real channel, but that's beside the point. I know this and I'm pretty confident. No, I am confident. The people that don't have a real channel and they give me thumbs down or make up usernames in the same day because they don't have enough balls to show themselves. I know one thing. The haters couldn't pull this off. I know they couldn't. Because they're probably working at, I don't know where they're working at. Maybe they're not working because it seems like they have all day to do nothing. But anyway, it doesn't bother me. I wanted to say, I was talking to a friend of mine, and I'm not going to do a name drop or whatever, but the reason I do videos is because what little I do know, there's people that know less than me and they can learn from me. Because I know what it is to be in a garage and struggle. And I guess, well, I do hope that I've met like people like Slow SRT, Dave's Custom, Darren, Gasser's Glass, Milo Garage, Tom's Wonderful World, Greg Porter, Santec, James Freddy, HBR, the Rick Fix, people like that, and we all can learn from everybody because people have different ideas, and you know, like doing a burn or a color blend, or you know, this is what I've learned. You might not like me, okay, but don't close your mind up because you might be able to learn from me. I know I learn from a lot of people. I do. We're not born how to do things. We learn from somebody else, that somebody's willing to give us their time to show us something. You know? Just want to say I'm grateful for that. Peace of mind, peace of oneself, peace on earth, rest in peace, bigger piece of the pie, piece of action, piece of pussy, piece of pizza. I don't know what I forgot, rest in peace. And when the big dogs get all done eating, even the pups get a piece of something, motherfucker. And yeah, I haven't had Mike's Hard Lemonade for about, well, I don't know, maybe a month and a half. Am I gonna get sloshed tonight? No. But I'm gonna drink a couple because I figure I got 364 days to go. Anyway, yeah. GTS Design has sent your stuff out today, and that's all I got to say. Oh, I did get, well, I was going to show you this. I did find in the car. I usually find change, and I didn't. But I found some juju beads. My wife likes these, you know, Mardi Gras things. I found them in the car. So everybody knows what that means. That means if you get some beads, you got to show your tits. There you go. Hope it made you laugh. Enjoy your evening. I'll give you a progress report. Piece of something, motherfucker, people.